Yeah. Turn it up some.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the Philadelphia Phillies have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Not even close there, and that's ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. McCann fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Turner, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2014. The pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. O'Hearn makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Got him looking. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Orioles due up in the first. No. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our starting pitcher here today, Zach Wheeler.
He's been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Hard hit, right side. Harper takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Cedric Mullins.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. He makes the grab. 2 down. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Gunnar Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We played an inning, no score.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight.
Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Center field. Mullins settles under it. Nabs it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. Out to short, Henderson. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jordan Westburg. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
At the plate, Colton Cowser. Just missed.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check. Back here in Baltimore, top half of the 3rd inning, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, and he deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wastes no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Sit down on strikes. Buckled in with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, and we are still scoreless. Set to the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the rookie 3rd baseman, Kobe Mayo. Fouled off. He was late. The wide to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's the strike. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
James McCann in now. Out to short. Turner. Fires across the diamond. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. 3 up. All set for the start of the inning. Bryce Harper to the plate. Rodriguez back to work. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one to first. He'll do it himself. Out. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1. Bohm, 27 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Nice grab on the run. Out number 2. JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. This one popped up. Moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1.
That misses. 1-0.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
And a good eye there. Home team down a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
When I come out, they run out. be rocking that stage to the sundown. Your boy Coop done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you...
And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Right through there for a strike.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty to the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Sosa on at first. Nobody out. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here's the catcher to hit, Rafael Marchand. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. Throws to first, and they get Turner for the out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple. So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. In there at the knees for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball side. Takes it himself. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
The Orioles trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
And another ball. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, got him swinging. 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now here is Kobe Mayo. Swings through that one for strike 1. The Phils up by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. To the right side. Harper steps on the bag. What a play. Inning over. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Bryce Harper. Rodriguez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Lined into right. It gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball, right field. Settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now it is JT Realmuto. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here is James McCann. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off left side. The pitch. and it's 1-1. The Orioles down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That one in the dirt. And a count 1-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail things here 2-0. Coming out for the Orioles, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here is Sosa to the plate. And a pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Kerstad makes the grab, one down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. To third, Mayo. Throws to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Marchand now at the plate. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto getting cranked up as well. 2 outs. On the ground. Henderson over to first in time. And that is the inning. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. Back here in Baltimore, here's Ryan Mountcastle. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Henderson in the box again. Takes a strike. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
There's a swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one missed.
If you're on the mound, retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Out to short. 2 up, 2 down. Next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And that one is in for a strike.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. And that's a base hit.
The first baseman.
Man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. And there's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And the Orioles leave 1. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Perez back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Turner in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2-2.
And it's filled up. Full count pitch, he'll have to wait. Time called at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizes this one up. That's out number 2. And now here is Harper. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Outside. Good eye in that spot.
3 balls.
2 down,
1
nobody
strike.
on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. See you later. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that's a base hit. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Up the middle, Henderson. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And here is Kobe Mayo. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And there's a strike to the outside corner.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. The Orioles trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
James McCann getting ready to hit. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. McCann tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now the DH, JT Realmuto. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Bautista, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And the pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, second base.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees. Bautista, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That's towards center. Mullins on his horse. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate. Even
swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. The line of the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And ball 1. The Phillies trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. To first, maybe a 2-ball. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Orioles down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-2.
The Phils leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.